It's Glory with Disney Adventure Hub, where we do themed adventures together around the Disneyland Resort. And I am so excited to announce that I will be working on a new type of adventure for you to experience the next time you're in Disneyland. Have you heard of geocaching, where you use GPS coordinates to find small caches hidden by users? Well, the geocaching folks have created a new way to get out and find things, and it's called Adventure Lab. These adventures are in person, just like geocaching, but instead of finding a physical object, you're finding and learning about specific locations in an area. This sounds right up my alley, and I just qualified to be an Adventure Lab creator. I'd like my first ad lab to be based on one of my full YouTube adventure videos, but it'll really depend on what makes a good in-person adventure. So we'll put a pin in the theme for a moment, but I thought you might like to see the beginning of the creation process. I waited for you so we could go through this creation together. So let's take a look and see how it works. It does appear that the ad labs can have only 5 locations in each adventure, so I'll have to choose wisely. And I can only do one every 90 days, so I'll have to choose extra wisely. But let's click Get Started and see how it works. Okay, up to 5 locations. Now, here is something to note. These adventure labs cannot be in a location where people have to pay to get to. So, other people have done these in Disneyland, and what they do is they just broaden the geofence so that you can access it from outside the park, Esplanade or the streets. So, that's what we'll be doing. Hyperlinks not allowed, so it looks like I won't be able to place a link to one of my YouTube videos, if that's what I think it means. Adventure title, okay, we'll need a theme before we come up with a title. Adventure description, cover image, and themes. So, probably entertainment. I wouldn't say these are specifically for kids. None of my videos are for kids, so I won't click that one. But we'll come up with some of these. Park? Not really. Disneyland's not exactly a park, even though it's a park. Walking tour, possibly. And then, we get to pick our starting location. So I'm gonna have to, wow, this is not where we want to be. Okay. All right, that looks a little bit more accurate. There we go. So what I understand is that as I'm creating these, I don't have to be specifically in the park to create them. I should be able to get coordinates just by clicking on locations. So that will be handy, but if I can't be in the park, I will need some people to test it. So perhaps when I get to that point, if you're interested in testing it for me, you can reach out. I'll hook you up with a link for testing. But that looks like the first step. So I guess I'll come up with a theme. If you have a preference, do let me know. Currently, I have a whole lot of Peter Pan content, like a whole lot. So that seems like a logical place for me to start. But I've also done Snow White. Tinkerbell is kind of included in the Peter Pan theme, but I have done some things outside of Peter Pan that have a full adventure video already. But I can also do something new. So let me know if you have thoughts on this, and we'll call it for today as I get ready to work on this. But thanks for hanging out with me, and I look forward to hear from you on your thoughts, and see you in the next video.